Friday, Friday. There's Carl and Shane and Buck.
Hello.
What up, y'all?
Hey,
What's
Buck.
up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, Carl. Hey,
What's up,
Shane.
Buck? Carl,
Howdy,
Shane, how y'all
Shane.
doing?
Shane likes that word howdy.
Howdy. I don't show them
How?
on YouTube yet. They might be. We might be on YouTube, but ain't popped. There we are on my phone.
Yeah. Just
Yay,
What's up,
it's working.
James Flint, Carl, Bayou Buck?
How was your cruise? Did you and Karen have a good time?
Yes. Turn it down.
Oh, Shane went on a cruise?
Yeah, Shane went on a cruise.
They went to the Bahamas, him and Miss Karen.
And Shane, you need to come up. Doc, put the invite if you don't mind. Get Shane to come up. I want to see what his wife thought about the video. He can tell us about the cruise. If you don't mind. Sorry, I don't mean to be bossy.
Yeah, I got it.
Finally got home, the
That's
man
where we
says.
went for our, that's where we went for our honeymoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love the Bahamas. That was Jen's first time on an airplane. We took a puddle jumper over there, a little prop plane. She was like, "Is it supposed to be this noisy?" I was like, "Yeah."
Carl just got off work a little while ago. Well, I'm glad you're off of work, Mr. Carl. And thanks again for that super chat in the live the other night. Much appreciated.
That's so cool. You come in.
One of our crappy lives, the last one, Mr. Carl jumped and dumped us one.
Nice.
It wasn't a very successful evening. We got 6 keepers.
No, I cleaned 7.
7 keepers.
But Doc, we wasn't going to go live until they started biting. We sat out there about an hour and a half, had like one bite. Lindy had caught about a 3-pound bass. In about 3 minutes, right at dark, we had 5 keepers in the boat. Threw about 3 back. I was like, "Oh crap!" Now I had the phone sitting there. All I had to do was hit go live. It'd been sitting there 45 minutes. So I finally read the prayer and went, bam, go live. And I ain't shitting you, Doc. It went, brah. I think we caught 2
It
more.
just died.
I think we caught 2 more in the next hour, and I just couldn't sit there no more. I said, Lindy said something about, well, let's just go to damn Pueblo Viejo and meet Jamie and eat dinner. And I looked up the cameras like, damn, boop, we were out.
What's going on, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
It wasn't the coldest night. Was it last night?
Yeah.
Last night. Yeah. You know, it wasn't the coldest night, but it still got chilly, and it was about 6:30. I don't know, it was dark. I was like, they ain't biting. We're up out of here.
Once it got dark, it got chilly.
Which if they were biting out, we'd have never known it. But I know you've been busy, Doc, but we have had a couple really fun crappie fishing lives. I mean, they've turned out really fun.
Yeah, they're not quite on yet. They're not really full of eggs yet.
Yeah, once the crappie get a little better, it'll be. But that one night we caught quite a few, and Mr. Wolf's Den has jumped up a couple times and read chat for us, and I mean it's went really well. I'm happy with him.
Speaking of Mr. Wolf's Den, here he is.
There he is.
Hello.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate you reading chat them couple nights there, Wolfie.
He helps so much.
You're very welcome. I'll be happy and willing to do it anytime you need.
Yeah.
If you see us pop up, you're more than welcome. You know, Wolf's Den, you remember, Doc, he came in a couple times and never said a damn word forever. And hell, he started talking about 3 weeks ago on Hog Legs Live. And hell, you can't shut him up now.
Well, that's because I actually got stuff to do now.
Yeah.
The only thing, though, when you got Wolf Den reads chat, you got to remember it's going to come across pretty slow.
Now,
I mess with you, Wolf Den, with the country draw.
Now, like I said, I haven't been able to. I still got to watch your 2 videos that you did and the live because, dude, it's been stupid.
It's like 3 lives, Doc.
Okay, all right, I'll get to it. But
yeah. Here, let me catch you up. We went to Donkey Land. We caught bass. I did some cool editing on some old songs. We caught some crappie. You're caught up.
Yeah. Nothing really.
You're caught up.
all right. So do all I have to do is just go and watch them and hit the thumbs up then, or like I should leave a comment.
You ain't really got to watch them. One of them I based it on Leon Phelps, the ladies' man, and the other one I did it on Grease. So there, you got it all covered.
The one with Leon Phelps, the ladies' man, was the one dedicated to Karen. Shane's wife.
Yeah, Shane's wife. That's why I ain't gonna talk about it till Shane comes up. How much went into that video? But what's up, Indiana Chris? UDX 1313.
Hello,
UDX
Chris.
1313.
What up, Chris?
Nasty. No?
Yeah,
No, that's not Big Nasty.
Oh, okay.
I would
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm sorry. Indiana Chris is Big Nasty. I was sitting here
Yeah,
reading
he's Big
another
Nasty.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
I
brain farted me. I was reading.
gotta go back and I gotta see what you did with the ladies man thing.
Oh, it's a pretty it's a cool. And dude, it was like I said. We'll wait till Shane comes up because I won't tell how I mean, I had to go. I had to really rack my brain and think how to give his wife a shout out. And the main reason I did it because in Shane's live, he said, "Hey John, my wife wants you to do some Hall and Oates in a song." I was like, "Okay," you know. I typed in, "Okay." I said, "What's her name?" He said, "Karen." And, I wanted to go down the Karen road, but I said, "Nah, I won't go down the Karen road." But I figured out how to get her in there respectfully. I hope Shane says it was respectfully. It's funny, James. Well, I can't talk about it. He comes up.
Hey, Gio.
What's up, Gio? What's your triumph?
Yep.
Gio, every time I watch you work on that Triumph, I keep thinking of the old Triumph song. What was it?
I don't know.
God, I was singing that one the other day.
I think it's Triumph the comic dog.
You think of what? The Triumph.
Triumph the comic dog.
Yeah. What'd you say, Rick?
I was saying hey to Gio.
Oh.
Known him for a long time.
Yeah.
He's done got him a jumpsuit now to work on his Triumph.
Oh, Lord.
Look at Carl. Carl saying we need to get Doc 210 more subs. Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Doc needs to get his ass out fishing and actually get on YouTube. Like, that's what Doc needs to do.
Doc,
and I appreciate y'all helping me out trying to get there, but I got to do my part, and I just haven't been able to. It's just, I'm tired.
And while we're on the subject of that, we're going to do a big 2K giveaway, and we are at 1957. So it's coming. We probably going to have a giveaway here before too long. Going to give that Ducket rod away. There'll be a bunch of Bruiser stuff in it.
Which one you giving away?
You
going with the Green Ghost?
That's
it. Are you
it.
going with the Ducket or the Silverado, or what are you going to do?
I think I'm going to go Green Ghost. They get a spinning Green Ghost just like the one I've used so long. It ain't my rod, but it's one just like I fish with.
I saw in the group chat that what was it? The Insight was on sale.
Yeah, that's the ones that Lindy, broke like.
Lindy kept breaking.
They're not made for us. Don't get me wrong. They're probably great rods, probably a fantastic Ned rig rod, or I think not a panfish rod. I'm thinking like a Ned rig, something finessey, but they're not made for grass.
Yeah, they're not made for bass over 3 pounds.
Duck hit 600. I meant Buck hit 600. Get it, Bucky.
Woo! Get it, Buck.
And I'm assuming you're talking about subs and not pounds.
You're 200 behind me, man, and I ain't. Like I said, I ain't done a damn thing.
Look at Gio rocking 1775. Oh, damn, he's breaking out of your Patriot.
Very good.
Kind of funny. He's working on a Triumph, but now he's at 1775. It's kind of funny to me.
There's Miss Kenny.
What up, Kenny?
There's Mrs. Kenny MacArthur. Hello, sweetie.
Kenny.
What?
Kenny.
And the wolf.
And the wolf. Sorry, Wolf, dude.
I'm a Tide fan.
Nice. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
We use a different kind of detergent, but I have yelled roll a lot in my life. It usually ended with one.
I have a feeling I'm raising monsters, dude. The girls, like, I was over at my friend's house watching the Georgia-Alabama game, and I came home, and the game ended at like 7:30. I come home, the girls jacked up that we won. So every time Bama plays, I put out the flag out front, and I got an Alabama flag that hangs out front. So they're like, we want to run up and down the street yelling Roll Tide with the flag. I'm like, yes. So they do. And now my neighbor that lives across the street from us, he graduated from Georgia. He's got this big ass concrete bulldog in his front yard that's a Georgia bulldog. It's like Ugga, their mascot. And the girls are like, we have to do something to his bulldog. And I was like, all right, well, I ain't lifting that thing up because that thing weighs like 600 pounds. They're like, let's get a hat and put it on it, Daddy. So I go in the house and I got multiple Alabama hats. So the girls, I give them a hat. They go over. They put it on the bulldog. They're not home. The next day, the girls are sitting there waiting for them to see it. Well, he coaches softball, and he left early that morning because I woke up at 7. He was gone by like 7:30, and I watched him pull out of his driveway. Never saw it. Never saw the hat on the goddamn bulldog. He pulls out. The girls are waiting all day for him to notice it. His wife is in and out all day. She never notices it. He comes home at about like 5 o'clock, and we're all outside playing. The girls are riding their scooters up and down the street, and he comes in, doesn't notice it, and Kinsley's sitting there on her scooter, like looking like, and then she looks back at me, and she's like, he didn't see. So I tell my neighbor, I was like, just text him, because like Lord knows how long this is going to go on. I'm like, text him that, come out and look at your bulldog. He comes out and looks at it, and he just shakes his head, and he comes down the street, and it was trash day. And he's like, I'm going to throw this right where it belongs in the trash. And the girls, they went nuts. And he's a good sport about it and stuff. Yeah. But, I mean, it was just funny to, like, my girls are sitting here trolling our neighbors because they're Georgia fans.
Yep. Let's catch up. Carl wants to be able to give you super chats. And Carl, today is Joe's birthday. He said he's going to try to come in later. And I kind of told him we'd sing him happy birthday.
Carl, I appreciate it, man. It'd be cool to get a super chat. Hopefully one day I'll get there. I just got to do fishing videos instead of just lives periodically here and there when I'm actually able to.
Your life's pretty important right now, Doc.
Dude, it's ridiculous. I need a break. I cannot wait till the end of next week. I can't wait. I'm finally getting a break.
Carl could just give me like an extra super chat, and I'll give you like 8% of it or something.
No, I'll take 5. Oh, hey.
We'll figure out what the transfer rate is.
We're home.
There's one of the little Roll Tide girls. Hello.
I heard you've been putting hats on people's concrete bulldogs. Gio, I think he's like 48, 50.
Oh, this is Joe, 19. No, Joe's younger than I am.
I know. I'm just talking about his attitude. He's got the attitude of a grumpy old man.
Don't we all at this point?
I don't anymore. I'm happy.
Remember we're gonna play boats and cars tomorrow?
Yes, I know.
And you're in the boat.
Okay. Oh, all right. Let me do the show. Say hi and bye to everybody.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, Miss Avery.
Oh.
She didn't say we watching boats and hoes tomorrow, did she?
I have no idea what that means.
She said something about boats and you're in cars and you're in the boat or something. I'm not sure what you just agreed to.
Yeah, and now she's looking at me like she's literally walking into the house, and now she's looking at me like I should know. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what I agreed to. I have no idea at this point.
Kenny, is there another tourney out of Scott Driver? There's a lot of bass boats in town. Hotels are full. What's up, Teddy Ruxpin?
What up, Ted? Oh, I think now we can actually get into the whole Karen thing because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one and only Shane Flint.
Shane Flint.
Hey guys.
What's up, Shane?
Not much. How are you?
Oh my God.
Whoa! What's going on with your mic?
Shane, you got aliens at your house.
Turn it down.
Is it too loud?
and pretty rough, unless you really picked up something in the Bahamas.
How about now?
You're still pretty robotic. Go out and try
Like
again.
it.
I'll go back. I'll be back.
Okay.
I think
All
you got some. I think you breathed some Bahamian air and got all messed up.
Bahamian. It's pronounced Bahamian. I learned that
Oh.
when I was there.
High school and a college plus Rollins championship in Clewiston. All righty, that's why everything's packed up around. That's why the kid in the boat turned around in our neighborhood today with the big truck, didn't know what he's doing. It's probably some damn kid pulled his damn big $100 boat.
Yeah.
They got down here in the cul-de-sac and kind of got hung up.
What you got in your mouth?
Kid said, sound like
Dude,
a bounty hunter on a horse.
I yelled at a kid yesterday, and then, of course, because I yelled at him, I got yelled at by my wife, and she said I didn't make a good decision. This kid was sitting at the end of our street, like in his truck, and just sitting there. And the girls were out playing. They're in the street, you know, riding their scooters and doing all this. He's just sitting there, and I'm kind of looking at him. The girls are going, and they're, you know, and then he starts his truck, and I said, "All right, girls, get out of the road." And they're just on the edge of the driveway. Well, this kid just like hauls ass, like he guns it. And of course, me being the dickhead that I am, I scream, "Hey, I got kids out here, slow the frick down." And he stops. And I'm like, "Here we go, let's go." I'm like, "Let's go." And dude, this kid like freaks out. Like he's like, "I need a police station." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I need a police station." And I'm like, "Okay." And I start to walk over to his car, and he starts to, as I get over to his truck, he starts to open up his door, and I quick shut it.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm like, we ain't playing this fucking game.
Uh-uh.
And I was like, "What the hell?" And he's like, he like pulls out this thing, and it was really weird. He pulls out this thing that he's like, "I found this in my AC." He's like, I'm being tracked. And I was like, "All right, police station's over this way." I give him the directions. Literally tell this kid this stuff. And I tell him, "Go down the end of the road, police station, make a left, follow it around. You'll hit it." The kid gets to the end of the road, makes a right. And like Jen was like, "You shouldn't have gone up there. He could have had a gun, this and that." And I'm like, "Yeah, but kind of had mine on me."
Yeah.
Still.
So still,
Yeah.
I don't know. Did I make the wrong decision? I probably did. I probably should have just kept my fucking mouth shut. But
I guess it is, kid.
because I told the kids to get in the garage, you know. But like, it was weird. The kid was like really geeked out. Like he really thought he was being tracked. Like he like.
Yeah, that's
I mean, once I got up there was no threat or anything. Like he was just he was like a 19, 20-year-old. He had a fishing pole in the back of his truck. I mean, he couldn't have been that bad. But
You got a fishing pole.
But still to be
Yeah.
paranoid with something.
And most of them kids that shoot up a school are all skinny looking little geeky boys. So
Yeah.
he was just real geeked out, man. What's up, Anti? He was just real geeked out and just worried about being tracked. And it was funny. I was talking to my neighbor, and I was like, I told her what had happened because obviously I'm yelling on the street, and the neighbors come out. She was like, "Oh, we track all of our kids." It was probably his mom, and I'm like, "Track your kids?" Like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on in today's world.
yeah, there you go, Kenny. Smoking meth as a mother mama.
Good
What's
evening,
up, David? What's up, Anti, my friend? Welcome, Justin Nick from Ohio.
Yeah.
What's up, Justin?
All right, let's see if Shane Flint still talks like an alien.
How about now? Am I good?
Yay!
See, you know what happened? We just saw one of those like glitches in the Matrix.
Hey, David.
Shane forgot to unhook his like alien talking thing that he uses to talk to aliens with. And when we said something, he went, "Oh crap, I'm still speaking
Alien.
Plutonian or whatever the hell it is. And
Hey,
John,
now
got it
John's
figured out. That's all I can say.
now John's gonna get you in trouble. We figured it out.
Now-
That's all.
now, dude, we had that talk
Conspiracy
because Jamie calls us while we're crappie fishing yesterday, and she's down the rabbit hole. She calls me. Her first words are, "Do you remember Sinbad?" And I was like, "The big dumb black comedian?" She goes, "Yes."
Comedian?
Sinbad?
I went, "Yes." She goes,
Okay.
"Do you remember the movie he made as a genie? It was called Shazam." I was like, "I remember Sinbad being a genie." And she talked about the kid that was in the movie.
You remember that, Shane?
Yep.
Anybody-
Yeah.
Okay. You get on the internet, dude, and that movie is like gone. It's one of those, what do
Yes.
they call it?
Yeah,
What do they call it?
there's a whole conspiracy theory about that whole thing. Like Sinbad was not in Shazam or anything. Yeah, there's a whole conspiracy theory about that.
So she's all confused and tangled. I literally get on YouTube for like a minute and I send her a clip from the freaking movie, you know? And then I found a clip where Sinbad admits finally that, yes, it was a TV movie. But it's funny. She was down that hole. All right, back to the video. What did you... What? Oh, I didn't?
No,
Oh.
don't tell me that you
Oh.
solved it.
Yeah, I solved it. So what did your wife think of the movie or the
Well,
video?
so John, when she listened to it the first time, she's like, "What's this all about?" And she got to the port where the lady from Virginia and Karen, she goes, "What?" She goes, "I would never call a radio show," you know. It was so funny to watch her reaction. It was hilarious. And then I didn't fill her in on the whole thing, right? And then the Hall Notes started playing. She's like, "Oh, they did do it." And I was like, "Yeah." It's like, John is creative as all get out. I knew he would do it.
Well, okay. I had Hall & Oates songs. So, you know, and there's only like 3 or 4 decent ones, you know.
Yeah.
After that, it gets really love songy. So I thought about like starting with, you know, one of the catchier ones, but I had just used a version of that in one of the last videos. So the only one I could come up with was, what was the first one I even started it with? I don't even remember, but it's one of the love songs. I know it, but I can't think of it. But I was like, how the hell am I going to shout out Shane's wife and then play freaking love music? I was like, what the hell are we going to do? So then I started beating around me being the DJ voice. And, you know, we fished that whole one day at Donkeyland, and all day I'm back there practicing, "Hello, ladies, welcome." You know, ever trying to come up with everything. So then I started getting on YouTube, looking up late night DJs.
Yeah.
Hearing what they were saying. So I'm trying to write a script. Yeah. So then I tried to write a script about it and couldn't get it. But I've always been a fan of Leon Phelps. And I went to the movie Ladies Man, and that's how it starts. He's on the radio. Which it goes on to a whole funny story.
Have to go back and watch the video.
You know, I had to cut it out and get it just right because the story goes way on funnier, but it's way going the wrong way for me to shout out Karen in it. I was like, so I figured out how to stop it. But the Karen from Virginia, that's
awesome. Yeah.
That was our daughter, Jamie.
Oh, was it?
Oh, she came by to visit. I went, "Come here." And I just handed her my phone. I said, "I want you to say, this is Karen from Georgia." And she nailed it. Or Virginia. Then she literally, said it and just walked off. I said,
"Oh man, I didn't even. You couldn't tell. It was perfect. It was awesome."
It was perfect timing for her.
And Jamie's got still a little more North Carolina than us, so she had that country. You know, she sounded like somebody from Virginia area.
It was great. After I filled her in on the whole thing, she's like, "Wow, I can't believe that they." I was like, John's got it. I said, once it get in John's squirrel, it's not getting out.
It's like a squirrel cage, man. It rolls around. And I'm not kidding. When we drove home from Donkeyland, okay. Another thing, somebody wrote the comment, and it took me a minute to get it. They're like, there was nothing wrong with getting an early start. And I thought, the hell are they talking about? And then I thought, oh, the intro where we're in the truck and it's 6:17. Dude, that's driving home the next day. Because it wasn't the day, the video isn't the day I thought about the video. It was the next day fishing. I was thinking about the day before. So we're literally leaving Donkey Land that second day, and I'm like, I need some footage, like driving at night. So I'm just literally in the truck shining it. And then I forgot about.
So you started the video. So you started the video with footage driving home, but making it look like you were driving there.
Kinda. It's just dark. I never really kind of point it which way. Because then the video starts us fishing and it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it's either like we had one crappy, no fish catching morning. But I just needed to, you can't have Leon Phelps on the radio driving down the road in the daytime.
No, it was perfect.
Dark.
No, absolutely not.
I didn't even think twice about the time. As soon as I started hearing Leon Phelps on the radio, and then he came in with the Karen thing, I was like, oh my gosh.
If I would have thought and planned it a little more, I'd have changed the time on the truck and made it like 2 a.m. I'd have made it something really late night.
You should probably check it out.
Chipper Patch, refugemedical.com. But yeah,
if Anti posts anything, just check it out.
Yeah, just don't try to explain it. Just check it out.
Yeah, just check it out. There's no explanation needed.
You texted me, John, and I am no kidding. I was in the line to get on the airplane to go to San Diego. So I
know you.
Yeah, right. I got home from the Bahamas, and then work called and said, "You gotta get to San Diego," and I was like, "Crap." So
Shane, where'd you go? Where'd you go in the Bahamas? Where'd you go in the Bahamas?
We went to Freeport and Nassau.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys fly in, or did you guys take a cruise?
So we took a cruise. It was an 8-day cruise.
Okay.
It was. I'll tell you what. It was so nice to unplug completely.
Oh, right? I'm sure.
I didn't worry about YouTube. No one from work could get a hold of me. It was just freaking awesome. But sure enough, as soon as I got back in port, my phone was like blowing up.
Of course.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
Wolf Den, I'm assuming you're eating it. That's just like a random comment. You disappeared and said, sorry, y'all, but I love summer sausage. So I ain't sure what you up to. Just keep the camera off while you're doing it.
Jen and I had a blast when we went down to the Bahamas for our honeymoon. We were, we did the Sandals Resort thing, where everything was all inclusive, and we flew in, and we had one day where we went to the market and all that stuff. Did you guys hit that up at all when you were down there?
We just did some historical things. We drove around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doc, historical things means there was an alien there causing trouble. Probably the guy. One of the guys, like in the movie, one of the guys in the surf shop is really, bing, bang, bang from planet Uranus or whatever. And Shane had to go put him in check.
I knew I went wrong when I showed John my office building.
I knew. Okay, you showed me that.
No, I remember when you did that. That was a bad idea.
No, the reason he showed the building because I was already saying I figured out what his job is. I think I sent you a picture of a damn crazy space bit. You said, no, that's our old building. Here's our new one. It's how I actually think that went down.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, before I forget, Lindy, I sent your package out today. You'll get it on Monday.
Oh, cool. Great.
I
won.
She won on the live.
The first time.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
The 2-time Big Bass winner.
The 2-time Big Bass winner won.
Gary said it. That's what Gary said.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because he drew the number. That's right. What'd you win?
A package of box.
Shane Flint hat.
I'm getting a hat that I'm going to wear, and then I got
lots of tackle.
Buzz bait coming.
Oh.
And,
yeah.
Software.
That's right. Because I called halvesies.
So the Wednesday before Christmas, and I hate to, sorry for doing this on your live, guys, but I'm going to do another giveaway. Somebody's going to win a $130 rod and 2 $50 gift packs.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
What's up, fat boy, Eric?
So sweet, Shane. What's the occasion?
So Omnia's hooked me up. I'm just going to give it away. I don't need it, right? So I'm just going to share with my subscribers. That's all it's about. I'm not trying to make money off this gig. I'm trying to.
Canning or casting?
Either or.
Oh, we get a choice.
I'm going to mail it straight from Omnia to your house.
That's how we're going to do, our 2K giveaway. We're at 1957, so it's coming quick. We're going to give away a Ducket rod. And that's what we'll do. Is just whoever wins it, we'll order it from Ducket and have it just sent straight to their house.
Yeah, don't try it.
I'd always said I was going to give away a Ducket Silverado once I hit 1,000 because, I got a couple of the Silverados. So that's still a thing. I'm still going to give one away once I hit it.
But Shane, on us mailing one out, there's probably 10 cardboard tubes leaning in the corner. At least. You got them too?
Yeah, same here. Matter of fact, I got a new rod today.
What you got? Let's see it.
I got a Halo Scotty Cattenberry. I wanted a really short-handled rod.
Yeah.
And so this one is not up at your elbow.
Right.
It's short. So I wanted a short rod. So that's what I got.
Cool.
And that's funny. I've never thought much about, the butt end of a rod, which one I preferred. But the Green Ghost has a longer one than my inshore. And so I'll pick up that other rod, which is a bigger rod, but that butt is shorter. And I don't know. It feels awkward. I like the longer butt up under my arm.
Yeah, and I like that about the Silverado too because it's got a little bit longer of a butt on the rod. I like the longer.
Yeah, I like the long for like spinnerbait, any type of power fishing. But when I'm finesse fishing, like I'm trying to skip under a dock or something like that, I like that short handle. It just gets out of the way.
Yeah, like in the grass when I go. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, when I bear down in the grass with one, I like that butt because I bury it in my belly and, you got like two ends to hold on to.
Yeah. I got to show Lindia this because I know she loves my big spinnerbaits. This is the giant.
Oh, yeah.
1.5 ounce, number 8 blade.
What size is the blade?
It's a number 8. Wow. Number 6 is what I was fishing with you.
Yeah.
6 is what.
This is the number 8.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
What you up to tonight, fat boy Eric? Where's your brother Curtis? I know he's out and about somewhere.
I really wish Hogleg would jump in. I'd like to talk to him.
Oh, he's not going to make that mistake this week.
You sure?
He's probably a little bulldog sensitive.
Come on.
No, he's not.
Because Georgia was a second coming of Christ. I mean, let's go. Like, you can't listen. You can't be the standard. You can only imitate the standard, and Alabama's the standard. So,
to be the man, you got to beat the man.
That's right.
And Kirby hasn't beaten the man but one time. One. Yeah, it might have been in the national championship game, but every time, except for that one.
He may be over in 3 stands.
Yeah, that's right. I can't believe it over in the stand live.
John, I do appreciate you introducing.
I know I'm giving Hogleg shit. I know I'm giving him shit, but I love him. It's all in good fun, and I would expect him to give me as much crap as I would give him. Yeah, and I would. That's the fun part of it. That's why I love the whole thing.
What'd you say, Shane?
What, Shane?
So I was saying I appreciate you turning me on to Hoglegs Live in the morning. I didn't get to do it this week because I was in California, but man, that's so much better than watching the freaking news in the morning. I'd rather just tune in and just have fun with those guys. Listen to them.
It's a group of good people. I mean, everybody when you can get a live with 40 and 50 people in the chat and there's nobody going off the rails, I mean, you can't get 50 people in a crowd and somebody not start some crap somewhere.
Right.
I wish I could watch it in the morning. I wish I could. It's just by the time I get up, because you said he's usually done by 8, John?
5 to 8 he's on.
Yeah, I mean, by the time I get up, get myself ready, then I got to get the 2 heathens up, and then I got no time to sit down and watch. By the time I got to go to school and then wait for my other 180 heathens that I have to have come into the classroom. I call all kids heathens. They're all heathens. No, they're good kids.
it's cool the way that he's got it set up. Every day, a couple times, he'll run commercials for all the lives going on that day or the next day. So the whole community, like the whole catfish community, they can come in there. Even our live, that's why I made that thumbnail. Everything he does commercially, so when everybody's going live. And they're always having online tournaments or challenges or something. All them channels. He kind of
he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude. I know I'm giving him crap tonight, but he's a good dude.
Oh, I'll give him crap I give him a lot of crap.
John is always. I can see why you say that you're honing your comedian routine there.
That's what I tell Hogleg. I just go in there early in the morning to get honed up on my joke skills for the day, and I do. I go in there and just crack on them. The whole time I'm there, I am busting chops and cracking on people.
Did you see the video? Did Hogleg play the video for you that John made for him?
Shane outside the Golden Corral.
Oh, I didn't see it. No.
Oh, you didn't see it. John sent me that. That was funny.
I find Hogleg live and show it because he played it right at the beginning. Y'all keep talking. I'll find it.
But what up, Ben?
Hello, Annie Finn.
Hey, Finn. All right, y'all. I need to get out of here.
All right, well, appreciate you helping on our lives, man.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, have a good evening. Good weekend.
Have a good one.
All right, buddy. Have a good weekend.
Y'all too. Take it easy. Faber, it's good to seeing you again. Miss Lindia, John, Shane.
Yep.
Take it easy.
Later, Wolf.
Roll Tide.
I don't remember what day it was. It'll take me a minute.
Yeah, that was you sent that to me. It was funny.
You fire now.
So Shane, how was the weather down there in the Bahamas when you guys were down there? Was it good?
You know what? It was cold actually. It was cold for Bahama standards. So when we got to the first day, it was around 72, which is okay. But when we got to Freeport, it was 66, and they were like, that was like a cold day for them. Yeah.
That's a very cold day.
But something
doesn't the Bahamas have pretty equal weather to us? We're like the same latitude now. I mean, it's pretty equal to ours, I believe, isn't it?
It is actually. It's a little warmer typically because they get a little bit of the Gulf,
off the Gulf Stream. Yeah, they're usually a little.
This Gulf Stream runs right up the Atlantic coast.
It goes around us down three-sided, or 1, 2, 3 if you count the tip. So.
John's doing geography live here.
Doc, did you happen to watch that video I shared on the 4-way chat where the weatherman, where he's doing Florida about politics?
I saw that. That was funny.
Shane, he's talking about, Democrats and Republicans in Florida. So he has a big map of Florida, picture it, the panhandle up, it's hanging down. First thing he does is circles these 2 counties up in the panhandle. So that gives you the 2 nuts. And then he talks about and these going down through Florida, it's like a vein of blues and reds. And he ends up drawing a big penis. It's funny.
Not one of the only funny things the Daily Show has done in recent years.
You don't have a clip of it?
I don't have a clip of it.
Something I did learn, though, when I was in the Bahamas, it has snowed several times in the Bahamas. The last time was in 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, I had no clue that it would snow down there. Yeah, not a lot, just enough to cover the ground.
Everybody around here talks about it snowed, and that must have been around 2009 because it wasn't.
Yeah, come down to Tallahassee. And I think
for you guys, yeah, because I remember we didn't get any here, but for you guys up there, and then I remember Daytona back in 2009 got a lot of snow. Hey, I don't have any warm clothes, and we got to go to Georgia.
Suck it up.
December. So if you guys want to donate warm clothes, I'm willing to accept it because I don't own a jacket. I have jeans. I have sneakers. I don't know. Can you wear sneakers in cold? Like, does that work? Like, people, I don't know how this works.
Here it is.
Hang on, you gotta give me a minute. You keep talking, Doc.
Doc,
no, I just don't know how it works. Huh?
What part of Georgia?
Morganton. It's about 20 minutes north of LJ. We're gonna be up in the mountains.
It's gonna be chilly.
Yeah. And I mean, I have an Alabama hoodie, and I plan on wearing it to piss everyone off up there. Like, I plan on that. But at some point, I'm gonna have to change out of that, or just get sick and tired of fighting. So I need something other than that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to dress warmly. When I went up to North Carolina, I didn't like it. It was cold.
No, I'm not gonna like it, and I can't wait. Like, look, my girls are excited to go to Georgia, and I'm excited to bring them up there. Maybe they'll even get a chance to see snow. But I'm really hoping that my girls get a very good experience of what like 20-something degree weather feels like, and they realize that it's complete and total garbage, and they'll never want to experience it again.
Well, I mean, I hear you. You want to keep them in Florida, but it would be everybody at some point in their life. And I learned this on my cruise ship, because there's a lot of people that work on the boat that are from foreign countries that have never seen snow. Snow is something people want to experience at least once in their life.
All right, hang on, Doc.
Like, my wife's never experienced snow, so I'd like to have that aspect of it, but just once.
You need to go on up to North Carolina and enjoy it.
I've experienced it, and I've had enough of it. Here we go, Doc. Let me try this.
Don't say it. No, let's play it, okay? Because I'm happy alone. If you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth.
Is that a chicken?
That's a turtle.
That's a turtle.
What happiness is.
That was
what up,
great.
Rob?
That was great.
Hang on, I got to show you why I did it. I got to show you the one he made for us. Hold on.
Hi, Rob. For us, for you,
Innocent little old bit.
Are you ready for an epic adventure? Don't worry, we'll keep you safe from the gators.
Oh, from the snarf thing. Oh, I get it.
The best way to see the sights. Book your reservations.
Yeah, he thought that was so funny, and I said, all right, I'll get you back. What's up, Rob the Shiner guy? So good to see you, man. But yeah, I went in one morning, and he was just beside himself when I joined. I was like, what's up? And everybody was like, show Smallwater, show him. And he played that, and I was like, all right. So the next morning, I said, Hog, check your email.
Well, at least he's good spirits about it, man. He showed yours as well, right? So,
oh, yeah. And Shane, I don't know if you've been in there when they're talking about that Hog wears sweatpants to Golden Corral and stuffs all the leftover food and packs his pants with food. See, that's where that whole joke started. He said he's got like tinfoil in his pockets. Yeah, he'll put food and bread down his britches. So that's turned into a whole thing about him. You know, they're weighing him now when he comes and goes from Golden Corral.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm gonna say hey to Nan.
Rob, your nose didn't get screwed. They got screwed when Travis broke his leg. That was the end of it.
Hey, Backwoods Barbarian.
What up, baby?
And man, I did an intellectual comment on Backwoods Barbarian. It's actually an intellectual joke on Backwoods Barbarian. He just made a video talking about, or a post, that he killed this bear almost 400 pounds and nobody believes him, and he's showing the scale, and I don't know why they don't think it's that big, blah 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 blah. So I wrote that bear can't weigh more than a gram over 181.44 kilograms. I had to ask Siri how many kilograms was in 400 pounds. And don't you use the metric system backwoods? So I know he read it and was probably impressed with that, but that was all Siri.
He divided by 2.20.
I didn't do it. Siri did it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, look. I said that and my phone lit up and Siri was like, yes.
All right, hold on. Here we go. In Florida, it's illegal to fart in any public place in the state of Florida, but only after 6 p.m.
Oh, I have broken that law many.
We're all guilty.
Today.
Yeah, we know, Shiner guy.
Now look at him, Shiner. No, they were pushing FSU out already using JT's in. Steve, you and Rob. Rob, you need to come up here. I want to sit back and watch you and damn Doc argue about it. No, I don't. Not
Dude,
really.
they had FSU out of that. I don't care if Bama beat Georgia or if Georgia beat Bama. It was going to be Bama, or it was going to be Michigan or Georgia and Michigan, Washington, Texas. They already had FSU out. They already had him out. When Jordan Travis broke his leg, it was over. It was over for FSU. And it sucks. And it sucks because FSU is a great team this year. But you can't tell me right now that the FSU team that you would put on the field wouldn't get boat raced by Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Michigan, or Washington. They'd get boat raced. They would get boat raced because they don't have the guy. And it sucks. It sucks for them. And I hate it. Because I would have loved to have seen, like being an Alabama fan, listen, we lost to Texas. I would have loved FSU go head-to-head with like Texas or Michigan with Jordan Travis. I would have been happy if Bama was out. But like with him out, they got no chance of beating any one of those teams. It's the same thing if we lost our quarterback. If we lost Jalen Milroe and we had to put Tyler Buckner or freaking Ty Simpson in there, we'd shit the bed. It'd be over. It'd be TCU against freaking Georgia in the national championship game.
So you're saying even if you sell more records than Taylor Swift, we're still putting Taylor Swift on the front stage.
Because she's Taylor Swift.
Because she sells more tickets. That's kind of what you're saying, Doc. That's why they did it. Because those teams sell more tickets than the other one would.
Dude, it's all about money. And they can sit there and blow smoke up your ass all they want to. It's all about money at this point. And it's unfortunate because they're ruining college football. It's all about money. It's all about money. That's all it is. Yeah, but Rob, your defense isn't as good as you think it is. It's not.
I'm going to be careful how I say this.
Your defense is good, but it's not good enough to stand up without Jordan Travis. Your defense is good, but not without Jordan Travis.
Okay, say what, Shane?
So I'm going to be careful how I say this because I work for a Power 10 university. It's all right.
You're alien.
It's the aliens. It's the aliens.
Backwoods Barbarian, I'm with you, man. But I'm not a power lifter. But I guess when you go to the bathroom and as big as you are, you got to be a power lifter.
Yeah, so just imagine what that Bama Michigan game is going to be, Rob.
Tell him, Rob, just give him a nanny boo boo. His live, he'll just boot you out or something. Hell, it's all damn roll tide.
I would never boot Rob out. I love Rob.
It's his birthday. Is he even on the chat?
No, he said he might come in, so we're celebrating without him.
I think he might come later. He's out and about celebrating.
Yeah, we're having a party without him.
But I kind of told him if he showed up, we'd sing him happy birthday, so he may try for that.
Nah, he ain't gonna show. If you told him we're gonna sing him happy birthday, he ain't showing up.
Yeah, he ain't showing.
I'm sure he knows every person in the Oscapades. Hell, he's probably in the Oscapades. Didn't they just do Shrek on Ice? That's probably what Backwoods has been doing lately. Yeah, Backwoods played Shrek and Shrek on Ice.
They have Shrek on Ice?
The Newfoundland edition.
They have They have Shrek on Ice?
Yeah, and Backwoods Barbarian played Shrek. And Raven Cat played his wife.
John, you had him convinced up to that.
I was trying to think of.
Like, are you serious?
Okay, you know how I come up with that name, Doc? I can tell you exactly how my brain did that. I went, who is somebody from up north on YouTube that's a fat, ugly bitch? And I went, Raven Cat. So that was easy to figure that one right out.
The entertainment value of this live is unbeatable.
Doc done dropped the F-bomb like 3 times. It's his live. He ain't monetized. So I don't give
it's fine.
Speaking of which, last week when we did the live, I turned on monetization and all that. Then I showed that damn hog leg video and got a freaking strike. Well, got a damn claim for that damn "cause I'm happy." I was like, damn it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got myself.
Oh, God dang Pharrell Williams thinking he's better than he is. Dude, I hate that song.
Bad spinoff. That's right, Anti. And they're going to run it during Shark Week. Man, I laughed so hard at myself that day in the boat when I come up with Shark Week. I was like, how have I not thought of that about that out of all these years? And then I'm picturing like big fat guys at a Mexican restaurant. You know, this week is Shark Week. We're going to the Casa del Boo Boo truck out behind Winn-Dixie.
Casa del Boo Boo?
I'm flying by by the seat of my pants here, my shitty pants at that, but I'm flying by. You got the gist. You got the gist.
Oh, no, I think we got the gist of it. I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm not subscribing to that channel, I promise you.
You will too, man.
But you'll watch it at least one time. At least once.
Yeah.
And Rob's Googling stuff about damn Alabama and on Florida so he can say something else. That's why he ain't mentioned nothing in a bit. He's like, oh, what can I tell that some gun now?
No, listen, I'm not wearing the Roll Tide hat because I'm happy that we made it into the playoff over FSU. I mean, like,
there you are.
I honestly think we're better. I'm wearing it because I'm happy we beat Georgia. That was that. Like when we made the SEC championship game, that's all I wanted. All I wanted was to beat Georgia because the Georgia fans drive me nuts. Like they. You only exist because of Alabama. Like, that's the only reason why. Like, Kirby Smart is Alabama. He came from Alabama. Yeah, he might have, like, went to school there and graduated there and played football. He only is your coach and as good as he is because of Nick Saban. Like, you exist because we exist.
You know, I hope a damn Georgia Highway Patrol watches this.
I hope so too, and I'm coming up. I'll be there on the 27th, and I'll ride through there like this with my Alabama hoodie on, and I'll be like, "Here,
dude." They filmed freaking Deliverance in Georgia. Just remember that.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Practice your squeal.
Have you guys ever seen those videos where like the kid with the banjo and they like put that side by side with him and Joe Biden? Is that not hilarious or what? Because
I've seen that. What's up, Steve? Okay. Was it not more hilarious that Joe knows Casey from Casey and the Sunshine Band? Did you?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Dana.
Okay, since it's Doc Live. Everybody's familiar with KC and Casey and the Sunshine Band, right?
Yep.
Has anybody seen that dude lately?
No.
I come across a short
I didn't
video.
see him until you posted. I didn't see him until you posted that.
And I had to put it up here because I was like,
absolutely, Rob.
Holy hell. Hang on. Let me get this started over. Why can you not reverse shorts very good?
Because they're short, you just start them over.
They're short. You turn them over. I don't want to start it over. I can't figure out how to turn it on now. Hold on.
They could be twins.
It won't let me. There it goes. All right, let me start. So you can do it right there. Okay. Now this is KC and the Sunshine Band.
What?
We can't get it clear. Yeah, that's KC. I think that dude ate KC.
That's what I was going to say. What? That can't be the same guy.
Oh, when you could see it clear on my phone, you can tell that's KC. He's had a rough life.
What up, Living that man?
But yeah, I was rolling through those videos. I told Bogley we got a 4-way text thing. I was like, made me feel a lot better about myself growing old. And that dude you got to figure he had some money. You know, I'm sure he wasn't rich because I'm sure he blew that money in the 80s, but he had more money than me and turned out looking like that. That's like stupid.
Looks like he was on a strong diet of double quarter pounders.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Quarter pounders and Quaaludes for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Double quarter pounder. No, I like the Whopper. I'm not a fan of McDonald's hamburgers. The double Whopper is what I like. I'd rather eat burgers than McDonald's.
I'd rather have a Whopper than a
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Our daughter has rubbed off on Lindia, and today was a first for us. DoorDash delivered our dinner tonight from a local restaurant, from a little mom's country kitchen up in town. It was kind of cool. Soul food is what they call it. Lindy had fried chicken, and she got me a cheeseburger and fries. So when I open up the box, first thing I notice, it's on bread. It ain't on a bun. It's like toasted Texas toast. Then I opened it up, and there was literally a burger and a piece of cheese. That's it. A burger and a piece of cheese. I was like, well.
Yeah. But mine was good. I had black-eyed peas and collard greens and fried chicken.
She soul trained it.
It was good. It's cold, but it was still good.
I know when the DoorDash, I don't know how long they're supposed to take. When he finally got here, he got out of the truck and handed it to me. He said, "Hey, Sadie." I was like, okay.
Well, as soon as he got the food, he was here. So it was them being slow.
Okay, you slipped on the ice this evening and pulled your groin muscle. Let me be the first one to say that's a freaking flesh wound, and it must have been a minor little tiny accident.
I pulled my gurn, Koch.
I pulled my gurn,
Koch. So sorry,
Daniel. That song is, it ain't no big thing.
I think what Steve's trying to say is, damn sounds personal.
Maybe Dan. He's talking about Daniel. Living him in.
Daniel.
I like to. No, I'm going to go with damn. I'm going with damn. I'm not retracting it. I'm going with it.
You live to survive the DoorDash delivery guy. Respect. Man, it wasn't bad, dude. They had a big old sticker for a little restaurant. I was checking it out. They put a big old giant sticker over the bag when it's folded down, and I'm sure if I was DoorDash, I'd have them stickers from all over the place too. But at least it was sealed. I mean, it wasn't too bad. My daughter does it, but and what's funny, they work them weird hours, get off work at 4 a.m. They got some DoorDash guy bringing them freaking burgers or whatever's open. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a Taco Bell by you guys. That's right.
Ted, but he didn't think anybody noticed.
At least nobody watching.
At least nobody watching and talking about it in Doc's Live.
That right there?
Yeah.
Look at Ted getting on our level. I'm proud of you, buddy.
He wants in that triangle. He's gonna start being an a-hole at times. You watch. I'm waiting on him to flip Sunfish King off the bird, and then he'll really be an a-hole. Be right up in there.
Is that what's going to take to get him in there, John?
Oh, in mine it will.
Do you have
You know, it's kind of like when you join a gang. You got to go out, kill somebody walking down the street, or
Yeah,
beat
you got to
somebody
be
up.
initiated.
You got to punk out Sunfish King being my gang. Wow, I done got Sunfish and Raven Cat tonight. I'm on a roll.
You are on a roll. I'm proud of you.
Ain't my channel. Pig porn is called pulled pork.
That's called poor
But
pork.
see, that's the thing. Like, I don't even care if it's my channel. I don't care.
Speaking
I don't
of-
care. What's the point of doing this if we're not having fun and we can't have fun at other people's expense? Because I guarantee you, everybody else is having fun at our freaking expense. So who gives a shit?
Wait a minute. Bring up Living MN's comment. I thought with how many kids I have that it was obvious that that's not the case. LOL. Okay. All I know is them freaking munchkins put out a shitload of the Oompa Loompas put out a shitload of candy, and they little bitty bastards. So size is not the importance of the production.
Wait, hold on. I have a question for Rob. Where was Rob getting Whataburger at?
That's a Texas thing, man. I had Whataburger in San
Right,
Antonio.
like-
Whoa. It's the birthday boy.
Well, cowbell for Joe, his birthday. He's like only 40.
I
Happy
guess
birthday,
fif-
buddy.
Oh,
Happy
Lindy's
birthday,
singing happy
No, I ain't gonna do. What's your name?
Marilyn Monroe.
No. In Daddy Duck's thing, she came in and sang that happy birthday, trying to get him all hot and bothered.
Becca.
Becca.
Let's slam her too while we're at it. We done got Raven Cat and freaking Sunfish King. Freaking Becca.
Come into a married man's life and sing him a happy birthday and got him all hot and bothered, and he pretended like he had to get up. I mean, that's just disrespect.
Threefer. Thanks, all. Had a nice dinner with the family. Now here to hang with Moo YouTube family. Well, moo to you, Joe. I told him if he
Joe,
came
did you have
in.
a couple drinks? Joe, did you have a couple drinks at dinner?
I told him if he came in, we'd sing happy birthday. So we're going to have to knock this out here in a minute. Why wait? Let's do it. You ready, Doc?
Go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you. God damn, I know, I love it with everybody's internet being different. That just slides so good together.
The delay makes it so much better.
And look at Buck. Buck says free birthday lap dances at the Antler. You better get on over there, Joe.
He's all greased up from what I understand.
Especially if Buck is giving them.
And I'm not sure what Carl did, but it looked like it was fun for his birthday. He spewed birthday out on you to Joe. I spewed birthday out on you to Joe. Carl must have went out and partied for Joe's birthday.
He pulled the lemon in.
Oh, Carl,
Wait
I
a
love
minute.
you.
Parabellum Fishing, not his birthday. Told Anti he was born October 31st in Roanoke. Is that a joke I'm missing?
No, I just think Anti's stirring up some shit.
Yeah, Anti say, oh, but that tells you Anti knows a bunch. I bet Shane and Anti know each other. Maybe Anti's a freaking alien.
No, maybe Anti is Shane.
That's a stretch.
I'd rather think that Anti's an alien and Shane kind of keeping an eye on him in here. That's how Shane ended up in here.
I'm going completely off the rails.
Quit letting the secrets out.
Oh, Carl, it wouldn't have mattered if you spelled it right. I'd have figured out something tonight to crack on you about. Carl is the man. I shout him out every time in a live. He is like the best supporter.
Who, Anti?
Yes, Anti too, but I'm talking about Carl.
Oh yeah, no, Carl's been on my channel since like day one. Like, you know, Carl's amazing. I mean, all you guys are amazing. This is so much fun, but I want to get back to what Rob. Where did Rob get a Whataburger at? Like, Rob, I thought you always lived in Florida. Like where did Whataburger come from?
Livin wanted me to ring the bell for his late birthday, but Livin, I'm sorry, it broke. It don't ring no more.
Did you break the bell?
No, I'm actually holding it, but it don't work. That's only for your birthday.
I was looking at Lindy on that one, and I thought she'd be a little bit more pissed off if you did break it.
Joe said his mama was born on Halloween, so does that mean Joe's a little damn pumpkin head or something?
Joe's not a pumpkin head.
Well, if his mama was born on Halloween, that makes her one of them three witches from that damn movie.
One in Tallahassee, Rob? No crap.
Joe could use some watch hours for his birthday.
They do not, Steve. We do not have one. And I like In-N-Out Burger. When we go to California, when I take my students out there, the In-N-Out Burger is pretty good. I mean, it's not like holy grail. You got to go there. Oh my God, it's the best burger you've ever had. That's not it. I mean, it's good, but it's not like, you know, I got to kick somebody in the face to go have one.
Yeah, Whataburger's not either. I mean, Whataburger's good, but it's got a lot of variety. That's what I like about Whataburger. You can get
I've never had one, but I've heard a lot of people talk about how good it is. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind trying one at some point, but
it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what Lindy usually says when she asks me what I want for dinner, and I say a burger. She goes, "What? A burger again?" Better than anything in Wyoming. Y'all got like elk burgers and stuff.
Well, it's not as good as Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
If I'm going to go somewhere to get a burger, I'm going to go to like Five Guys. I want grease running off that thing when I.
So Shane, are you sitting here telling this
chat? Five Guys.
Whoa. Shane just told this chat that he finds pleasure in having Five Guys in your stomach.
You got me.
That's because of our daughter. Our daughter went to the Five Guys in North Carolina and said somebody had written that in the bathroom wall. No. It was an ad they had where the little boy goes, "I love Five Guys in my stomach," and it's all funny. And she was like, "That don't sound right."
No, that doesn't sound right. That somebody dropped the marketing ball on that one.
Joe said they got a Five Guys opened up at the Antler.
I think I'm done eating burgers now. Period.
No, I think that was called Five Gay Guys at the Antler.
Yeah, like all the Five Guys burgers around this area have closed up.
Really?
We went to one.
Yeah.
It wasn't all that great.
Yeah, they've closed them all up over here. We used to have, there's about 3 or 4 in the general area, and they're all gone now.
Come on, Doc. You got to read Backwoods Barbarian's comment, but do it as Christopher Walken.
Which one?
Backwoods.
At the bottom.
That White Castle. Asshole.
They prefer to be called queens. They're not gay. Carl Jr., that's just Hardee's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just Hardee's.
Yeah.
See, we don't
What's
have
up,
that here either.
Fan? And any fan, I want you to know how much trouble you are, a pain in my ass. Every time I try to write your name, my phone wants to write any fun. I have to fight it. I mean, I'll go back and change it. By the time I go over to hit send, it's like it said, screw you, and go back to any fun. Any fun.
Quickly.
It don't play. It don't want to put anything. You'd think it'd remember it by now.
No, I think you can actually go into your phone and make it remember it.
But I can't remember how to do that. So isn't that kind of
in your phone? I mean, I'm not going to explain to you how to do it or anything like that. I'm going off memory. I think you
who
can
put
do
that?
that.
What are you talking about? Arby's got bought by who?
Arby's got bought out by Wendy's.
Arby's did or Hardee's? Who wrote that?
Arby's.
Is this another one of those I can't see on the computer?
Wait, Arby's what? Where are you getting Arby's from?
Yeah. What?
I think Arby's got bought out by.
Oh, you just making that up. It's coming off her brain. She ain't reading it.
Oh, I'm like looking for Lindy. I'm looking for a chat too. I'm like Arby's. What? Wait, who? What?
Aldi bought Winn-Dixie. Wendy's bought Arby's.
Yeah, I know Aldi. I know Aldi bought out Winn-Dixie. I didn't know about Arby's buying out or Wendy's buying out Arby's.
Is that why Arby's has hamburgers now?
I think so.
I just saw that
They have the meat.
commercial.
Oh, that's it. I did see a commercial with that. Yeah.
Yeah. What? That's crazy. Closest McDonald's is 5.5. Our little ass town, we got 2 freaking McDonald's.
And 3 Dunkin'.
3 Dunkin' Donuts in little bitty Okeechobee.
How many?
3 in Okeechobee.
Wow.
Are you shitting me?
Aspen Dental.
Yeah, we got a new Aspen Dental with a Dunkin' right beside it, which is that not kind of funny?
Nobody in Okeechobee has teeth. Why they got those?
I guess because some of us trying to get them back. I don't know. But then there's a Dunkin' over, there's one on each end of town.
One at the middle of town and one at the lake.
Wow, look at that. Guy dropped his side by side through the ice tonight. Recovery team, $5,000 to get it out.
Oh.
But Doc, you know, that ain't no worse than like Gary Brown swamping his airboat, and it took about $5-6 grand to get it out of there. So
Yeah, true. I mean, they got the ice, and we just got guys swamping airboats.
they rebuilt our Burger King and cut down about a 300-year-old freaking oak tree on the edge of the river to do it. And
Which was bullshit when they did that, by the way.
Yes. Now, they did make it nicer when you pull your boat up to, you can drive to the Burger King. They got you a sidewalk.
I love pulling up to that goddamn thing. When I was a kid, that Burger King was there. That oak tree was there when I was a kid, and we would pull up on that damn canal after fishing all day. They didn't need to do a damn thing with it. It was fine the way it was. Sorry. All right, I'm done.
Who was underneath it too?
And you know that tree, because Battle of Okeechobee, they followed the Taylor Creek in. So, I mean, it's wild what happened to, they stopped and rested under that freaking tree.
Yep. And now it's gone.
That anniversary's coming up. The Battle of Okeechobee happened on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they had this
In our yard.
They have the reenactment up here. I think
In
it's
February. Yeah. But that's wild.
They're doing the reenactment in February?
They do it every year. That's a big thing they do. But it's wild to think on Christmas Day, literally in our yard was a big Seminole War battle.
Wow.
Taylor, Andrew, why am I brain? Zachary Taylor. I kept wanting to say Taylor Creek Inn, and that's everything around here is named after him. But Zachary Taylor probably rode through our yard. Then you got to think, Doc, how many different countries owned our yards?
I bet he parted in our
True.
yard.
Spain, Portugal, England.
He probably broke the law. I agree with Lindy. I'll bet Zachary Taylor didn't wait till 6 o'clock to fart under that tree.
Good call.
Who's leaving?
All right, Ted. Good luck.
Good luck, Ted.
All right, Teddy Ruxpin, go get you a deer.
Good luck in the morning, Ted.
Rob, I agree. I think Burger King is struggling. But you know what? I will always take a Burger King hamburger over a McDonald's hamburger every day of the week.
Oh, me too. A Whopper's good, but my favorite, I'll be honest, my little secret thing at Burger King is the original chicken sandwich. Them And it ain't nothing but ground up chicken shaped into a patty. But dude, I could eat my weight in them damn things.
Oh,
Those
I
are good.
love that chicken sandwich. Load
They're
that
a
thing
little
up with
salty.
mayo. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit salty, so it just makes it just good shit.
Yep.
McDonald's, we have whenever we have to eat there. Dude, that new chicken sandwich they have trying to copy a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, McCrispy or
I haven't
something.
had that.
It's not bad. It's actually a real piece of chicken and 2 pickles, so they can't screw it up too damn bad. You know what I mean? It's just a piece of chicken.
That's usually the only thing I'll eat besides chicken nuggets if we ever go there.
That's right, Joe. That original chicken sandwiches. I mean, it's like I said, it's that salty cheapness that I just love.
It's just they throw just the right amount of shredded lettuce on it, right? Just
Barely, yeah.
And a pickle.
I got a thing with fast food lettuce, dude. It tastes that weird preservative. Is just it's hard for me to choke that, man.
No, we don't have an A&W.
Dude, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, we don't have an A&W.
This will tell you right now. Like neither one of my kids will go anywhere near a McDonald's chicken nugget. Like that should tell you something.
Yeah.
Like no, oh God no.
They used to be good, dude.
They won't freaking touch it, dude.
They're in shapes of animals.
They won't touch it.
Yeah, there's special shapes to a nugget. I didn't know that. We saw a show about it. That's a shape of each one.
Yeah, they got animal shapes.
Used to be, I think. I don't think it is anymore.
Still do.
I know in my party up through my years, 20s and all, you know, I love chicken nuggets. And one day we bought them and they're just different. They weren't the same nugget.
yeah, it's made out of chicken paste versus meat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, a funny story with that. Where'd he put it? He can remember buying a Big Mac 1973 for $1.25 when I was young. Right. Okay, before Back Bay, so I had to be 5, 6, 7-ish. My dad was in the Navy for 20 years. Well, one of the other guys that he was in the Navy with worked part-time and was a manager at a Burger King. Okay, my mom and dad, we didn't go out to eat hardly anywhere. We didn't do fast food. We didn't do nothing. As 2 kids, he loaded us, the family up, and we went to Burger King. And that guy, being my daddy's friend, brought the food out on the tray. You know, this was like in the 70s. Gave me and my brother the crowns. I mean, we actually thought that dude was the Burger King. You know, I thought, wow, it was.
Well,
I mean,
no, like
I'm 58 years old, and I can remember that story.
But see, even that kind of memory, John. Like I remember, like in the 80s, you would go to Burger King, and it was like a fun thing. You get the crown. Like we didn't have the king that came out, but like I remember going there with my grandfather and getting the Whopper, and they come out and they give you the crown. It was like it was a thing, and now it's just a bunch of freaking dodo heads working behind the counter. Even if they are working behind the counter, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say.
Even though your story sounded better, the king didn't bring us the food. My daddy's friend, the manager, brought the food, which made me and my brother think he was the king. Oh, in 1973, backwoods, you were 13 years. Holy shit, you were born in 86?
Wow.
Holy shit, really?
I graduated high school in 83. But hell, when you were born, you were already bigger than me and probably more hairy.
Damn, 86? Fuck. I was born 78, man. But no, like, yes, I agree with this 100%. The chili cheese burrito from Taco Bell, I bring it up all the time. It needs to be
brought back.
The
OG comment there. There's the OG in the group right there. He was a freshman in college in 73.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thought of.
I'm aging like a bag of milk.
I don't think I've ever heard aging like a bag of milk.
It's kind of lumpy sounding.
No, Steve, I said you're cold. You misunderstood me.
Backwoods, I'm stealing that all day, every day. Yeah, that's a good one. And everybody should.
Carl turned 67 in November. Well, spring chicken.
Happy birthday, Carl.
Yep, he got 86. Really, it's kind of crazy how old we're getting. All of us are getting. I mean, wow. I remember back in school where it seemed like 12 years was freaking forever.
Yep.
I mean, it seemed like that was freaking forever. Hell, we done been in Florida 7 years. I'm like, holy shite.
Well, shit. Kinsley's gonna be 12 next year. It's like, where that like. I don't even
4 years
think like
driving.
it's. I know it.
See you living.
And I don't even say it to my students anymore. All right, living, MN. Good luck with the gurn. That's what I call the gurn.
I'd say ice it down or something.
He's ice fishing. He's good.
I know if he fell on the ice, seems like that's kind of like preventative medicine, I would think.
Just lay there. I don't know how that ice fishing works.
Oh, any fan. You try to say you used to be a bicycle racer with freaking watch me take a damn steroid one nut Armstrong, and now you don't look nowhere near bicycle riding material. So, yeah, you're not as good as you always been. Or you were one sucky ass chubby bicycle rider.
What's that? Who sings that song? I'm not as good as I once was. Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Toby Keith.
But I'm as good once as I always was.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Anton said you don't turn 67. They turn you when you're 67, Carl.
Has anybody ever seen Anti?
No.
No.
We don't know where he's from. We don't know nothing but Jack.
And he's won prizes and then wouldn't give us his address to get the prizes.
Okay, Rob. I know. Rob just
had Bojangles. I agree.
Rob just kicked me in the nuts. He knows it. He knows it. He knows how touchy I am about Bojangles. And I was on your side, and just out of nowhere, Rob sitting there probably looked over at Nana and goes, "Watch me piss John off." You wait, Rob. You tell me that wasn't pointed at me, Rob. You tell me that wasn't pointed at me.
I don't think he meant anything by it.
I've never seen you this riled up before.
Or maybe I'm being naive. Rob, did you mean anything by that?
And or Backwoods, that's true. Anton knows a lot more about us than we know about him. I can guarantee. Same with Shane Flint. Shane Flint probably knows what blood type I have because I got alien blood.
You're A minus or A negative.
No.
Okay, then I got it wrong.
I got the RH factor. Now on that show we watched, they said anybody with the RH factor, that's supposed to be some of the original alien blood that started it.
I don't know what blood type I
I'm
am.
O negative with the RH factor.
No, you're zero negative.
I ain't zero. That's an O, baby. Just because it looks like a zero.
That's how many fish you catch.
I like Lindy's explanation of it.
Yeah.
I like that.
That makes more sense.
That's how many fish you catch. That's how many fish you. The all-seeing anti. That's right. Ant. See, you messed up, Joe. It should be the all-seeing ant. EYE.
Yeah.
The all-seeing ant eye. Maybe that's what it means. See, the Jack gets me. Lindy said he lives near Jacksonville. I was like, nah, I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. And I've tried to figure out what an Jack was, and I hadn't figured it out.
Maybe he lives in our computers and we just don't know.
Yeah, sometimes people will spell their name.
Y'all made me swear to come and pick all the winnings up in person. That's it. Well, so we got them stacked up here, I think.
Yeah.
And whatever we don't have, we'll just go buy you something.
But anyway, spelling his name backwards didn't work.
We did it. We did it one of those times, Rob. But I got to be honest, it is not North Carolina Bojangles.
No.
It don't even.
The biscuits aren't as buttery.
It's just not as good. They say the recipes change for areas.
Yeah.
Really?
Locations. But yeah, they adapt to. You can't have that. Okay, back in the day, we stopped at a freaking Popeyes.
I've never had North Carolina Bojangles. I've never had it. I've had it down here. So.
When my kids were little, we stopped at a freaking Popeyes in Louisiana. We were headed to Texas. I effed up and bought Jamie some chicken nuggets, and she's eating them in the back seat. She's, "Daddy, these are hot." And I'm like, "Keep eating them. You'll be all right." She keeps on. Jamie loves hot stuff.
Yeah, that's what
She keeps on complaining, She finally goes, "Daddy, they're orange." and she held that chicken nugget up, dude. The meat was freaking orange from the damn hot spices and shit in it. And that kid wasn't like 7 years old, and I kept saying, "Eat your nuggets, eat your nuggets." And now we've ate at Popeyes, and we've ate at Popeyes like here, and it ain't nowhere near as hot as it was in freaking Louisiana. Let me tell y'all another. I may have told it before. I'm gonna tell it again. A funny story. We went out to eat with this couple that had a couple little kids, crazy people, old biker dude, no crazy woman. So they're at the table. Okay, who's?
It's all right. It's all right, anything. It's not amazing. I wouldn't drive 300 miles to hit one.
Anyway, the man of the group has black-eyed peas, and he loads these damn things down with Texas Pete, and he's eating these Texas Pete black-eyed peas. Apparently, woman didn't notice it. Dude gets up, goes to the bathroom. Woman gets black-eyed peas. We didn't see it either. Puts them on a plate, mashes them up for the little baby. I mean, mashes them up. Thinks they're just black-eyed peas. Keeps shoving these black-eyed peas in this baby's mouth, and this fucking freaking baby is going absolutely ape shit. And the woman's like, "I don't know what's wrong with you. You like black-eyed peas," and kept putting them. Hubby comes back out and goes, "I put a half a bottle of Texas Pete on them damn black-eyed peas." And that woman had been shoving them in that baby's mouth. I mean, and that baby
How old was the baby?
That baby was squalling.
But how old was the baby? We're talking like 6 months, 9 months, a year? What are we talking about?
However old enough they are, the mama had to mash up the food with her spoon and feed her black-eyed pea mush.
Shit, man, I don't remember. My kids are 6 and 11. I don't remember that.
And you think I'm going to remember? Mine are 30 and 32 or 32 and 34. I'm just guessing. It was.
We'll just for the story's sake, let's just call it 6 months. The baby was 6 months old.
Can you kick Backwoods Barbarian off of here?
Can I kick him off of here? No, I'm not going to kick him off of here. Why?
He had Bojangles in North Carolina. Was very disappointed. Dry biscuits and wet chicken. Oh, I bet in Newfoundland y'all eat wet biscuits and dry chicken. And it tasted like Florida then.
Yeah.
Tasted like Florida.
And you don't like the food if you don't go out and absolutely
Florida tastes amazing.
Backwoods, he eat everything he eats. He beats it to death with a rock, and then he cleans it with a damn stick. Carries it 3 miles back home.
Cooked it on an open flame, right?
Don't listen to her, Backwoods. We're trying to drown her out.
I don't get to talk
much.
Dry biscuits, wet chickens.
Hey, they hire a little boy in there that does nothing but butter the biscuits at the damn Velvet Antler. You eat salt fish and wet bread. Oh, look, Anyfin wants to do a GoFundMe to buy Lindy a mic.
Yeah, that's a good question. How come you're always louder than Lindia?
Because I'm louder than freaking Lindia.
No, you like literally she's right next to you, but like you sound like you're up on the mic and she sounds like she's a mile and a half away.
You can't hear real well, so he speaks loud.
What?
Well, Lindy's at least 2 or 3 feet behind John, too.
I know, I'm right here.
No, like you're a little bit. Yeah, okay.
I'm wearing a black shirt. It looks like I'm way
down.
I don't even see you over there. It looks like your head's just floating. If we cover up that, you wouldn't even dare see nothing. Oh, your buddies with a 12-pound leg. Did you just see, dude, last week they gave away the bass boat. You know, they give a bass boat away every year. You know, when you turn in trophy catching.
Week they gave it away?
Yes. A freaking like a 12-year-old boy won it.
What?
Nice.
Yes. I saw the picture of him sitting in the damn driver's seat all cheesing like a damn squirrel. Who's got a damn impressive wingspan? The frig are you talking about, Anyfin?
A 12-year-old boy won the boat. I thought they'd have to at least have somebody 18 or older win that.
No, you turn in your fish and they draw the name. I mean, that's. I'm sure they had to put it in his daddy's name. I mean,
his daddy was in the picture.
Yeah, but I don't guess you'd have to. I don't know if you got to be a certain age to register on a boat. I mean,
Good question.
Not a boat. I don't think so. If it's a car, yes.
if you put it on the road, but you could get a car and put the title in your name, I bet at a younger age.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, but you
And
couldn't get insurance.
Is there an age limit on it? Whoa. Is there an age limit on insurance?
I would think so.
It's the legal. Depends on if it's for driving. It's legal driving age.
Well, it's right, but he's not old enough to drive. So, if like on a boat, if you got a boat and an insurance, he can take a boater's safety class and legally drive the boat.
Well, you don't have to have insurance on a boat. I mean, I don't have insurance on my boat.
Oh, I know, but
No, you don't have.
I mean, he won it, so I don't know how they're gonna do it. If not, that's a happy daddy. And if it's a stepdaddy, he gonna get a damn divorce and taking the boat. We eat saltfish and wet bread and said at Mrs. Ho Donuts. Whoa, go back. I want to hear more about Mrs. Ho Donuts.
Sorry. I didn't mean to hit it. I didn't mean to. Calm down, damn it.
Well, I was getting to the Ho part. Mrs. Ho's Donuts, Chinese food, and happy endings. Oh, Mrs. Ho's Donuts, Chinese food, and happy. That's one place. I thought we was going to different places there.
All right, can I take it off now? I didn't mean to hit it the last time.
Sure.
You good?
But I'm trying to picture this little Asian lady in Mrs. Ho's Donuts looking up and seeing Backwoods Barbarian walk in the door. It's like, Godzilla! I mean, I bet they do more worse than Godzilla take off running. Raven Cat, Sunfish King, and Asian people.
You're on a roll tonight, son.
And Becca, I forgot one. And I did poke at Anyfin a little bit, so I'm like on a fiber. What's funnier when I first read that.
And Anyfin can take it, so you didn't really poke at Anyfin.
No, I ain't poked at him yet. He knows when I'm poking at him. And it's so fun. Anyfin, I'm in Anyfin's live, one of his true followers. He's in there pumping up his memberships. You know, be a member, be a member. This video is sponsored by Carl and JJ Drones and whatever all that goes on. But some lady in there, one of his followers, bought 5 memberships and give them to people in chat. Well, now I'm a full member in Anyfin for a month. Funny part about that is Anyfin, I'm in somebody else's live, and Stuart, the fish whisperer, comes in and keeps calling me his shark brother. And I'm like, what the F is this dude talking about? Then I figured out the membership I got for Anyfin is the shark membership. And he was talking about he's a shark member as well. And I was like, oh hey.
Hey.
Okay, in Indiana, if it has a boat with a motor, you need to register and have a driver's license. I bet you don't. Florida. You don't need a motorcycle helmet in Florida. You don't need I bet. I want
Anti help out. No, I want Anti to help out here. Like, I know Anti is always like phenomenal when it comes to Florida laws and everything, and finding the fun Florida facts and everything like that. But like, Anti, do you know? Like, in the state of Florida, I mean, like, I think Anti would know out of everybody. Does the kid, can the kid claim the boat? Or like, yeah, I'm wondering. Now I'm really wondering, like, can this kid claim this boat?
You remember the Schlee stacks from Land of the Lost? Anti has a little thing with crystals in it. He goes back there and he starts, he's wiggling them around. That's how he finds out all this info. I didn't even know I got a ribbon, Anyfin. I think I got like a little star.
Well, of course he got the boat. There was a picture of it.
Yeah, he got the boat. And you can't say he couldn't get it. The boy's sitting in the freaking boat with the key. He got the damn boat.
Yep.
I mean, but don't you have to get a registration sticker on the boat in Florida? Don't you have a little sticker on the side of the boat?
Yeah.
Before you take that on the water.
But I don't think we had to fill an age out when we get them.
Yeah. I mean,
and when you go get insurance, even car insurance, the insurance people don't ask you about your driver's license, do they?
14 to drive a boat in Florida.
Right, that's to drive a boat. We're talking about own one.
Right, to drive, yeah. But like to own it, to own it. I mean, I guess. Well, no, because I mean, I guess you could, like, if you died, right?
You could will it to somebody, yeah.
Oh, we agree, Carl, that I know you have to
volunteer
get everything registered.
You technically own the boat, right?
Somebody a house, you know.
So they can technically own the boat, just can't really use it. Like
caretaker or guardian or something.
That's so somebody can pay taxes. If the only reason they can't let a kid have it is because they can't nail him down to taxes.
That's it, John.
Right.
That's it.
Yep.
And Backwoods is leaving, and he says Bojangles sucks. Well, sleeping in a log is stupid. So there you go. And you're way the hell up there, and there ain't no way your big hairy ass gonna come to hot Florida. So you're stupid.
All right, BB.
He ain't coming to beat me up. It's too hot.
But didn't Backwoods say he's only like 5'8"? He's not as big. He wasn't as tall as you thought he was.
I think that's a cross. 5'8", like shoulder to shoulder. Yeah. Okay, Coastal, your question was not clear.
I would believe that.
And he only puts his hands in crystals on purple robe and orange robe nights. Oh, you got it down. Yeah, I done hurt your feelings, didn't I, Annie Finn? You will not, Backwoods. You'll be laying in the yard in a pile of sweat trying to get out of your air-conditioned vehicle and get to the door.
Take some of that hair
Oh,
off.
if he shaves, he look like a damn big deranged, one of them cats with no hair. Mr. What do you call him?
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
He look like a 400-pound Mr. Bigglesworth.
All pink and white.
All pink from the sun shining on him.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah, he's 5'8". Wait a minute. I'm bigger than you. I'm an inch shorter, but I'm sure I weigh 220. I challenge you to a wrestling match then.
John goes, I'm 5'8". I'm sure I weigh 220.
I challenge you to a wrestling match.
He's like doing yeah, I might be able to take you.
Oh, look at Mark J sucking up. You're always welcome here, Backwoods. Blah, 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 blah. Hell, you're hairy too, Mark. Y'all just have some kind of weird hairy love in.
Peace out, infant.
That would be funny. But no,
right, have a good night, buddy. Have a great weekend.
Backwoods Barbarian is way too big and hungry looking to be delivering my damn food.
Dude, how
Lindy
funny would that be?
Lindy didn't get her damn pound cake.
It showed up at your door. If he showed up at your door in like 3 months from now, and y'all ordered DoorDash, and he was able to kind of like infiltrate that, and then just showed up at your door with you.
With a bag that has like a half a thing of fries in it and some wrappers. Here you go.
Be like, hey, want to wrestle?
I don't know. He might go pick it up at Mrs.
Said we would wrestle. Let's go.
Look at Backwoods' comment.
Put them both together. Hell, let's take it off. But I'm just wondering if DoorDash will deliver from that Mrs. Hose, and is he going to deliver our happy ending? Is my question. Lindy ordered pound cake tonight, and we didn't get it, so I'm wondering now if that dude ate it.
No, because it was packaged.
Later, Backwoods. I know. I'm just messing.
Later, buddy. Have a great weekend.
I like that. Man, I'm trying. Terrible thought in my head. Backwoods all covered in Vaseline and cherry jello.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I want to see that or not.
He'd look like that Barry just gutted it out.
Nope.
But he damn sure got a little bit offended when they told him his bear wasn't 400 pounds. What he write? Someone went as far to say it probably wouldn't even tip 300 pounds. Bear's about twice the size of Backwoods. So, I mean yeah. It's a big bear. It's
okay,
a big
so
old bear.
if he weighs 220 and it's twice the size, that's 440.
Yeah.
But see, it's kind of like Cranking and Yanking said about our fish. You know, our fish aren't big. We're just short. So I figure that bear just didn't look that big next to Backwoods.
Yeah, could be. People are just
I watched part of, I watched movie clips on YouTube, and it might have been The Hateful Eight. One of them new Westerns that's got all, hello. I can't think of the guy's name. Damn it, Denzel. It's a western with Denzel. Anyway, that backwoods guy comes running the scene and kills them two guys that robbed him. Anyway, he's leaving, and I love it. That one guy looks over and goes, "I believe that bear was wearing people clothes." Yeah, just because it was such a big old guy. It's funny.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh,
What you got?
sure. What movie is that?
What you got?
Baby, John's asking you a question.
What you got?
What is that? A what?
A pencil?
A little pencil.
A little pencil.
A little pencil. Kind of like the ones you get when you fill out the lotto tickets. They give you them little green ones.
That's a little
Yeah.
pencil.
What's up, FB to the
Hello,
O?
Adam.
What up, Adam?
Yeah, that's right, Anti. I know if the DoorDash showed up, it smelled like salt fish and wet bread.
Where'd it go?
I haven't seen the new Billy the Kid series.
I'm going to find it.
Oh my God.
What is that on? What's the new Billy the Kid series on? Is that on streaming service?
I just know he's a good-looking kid, kind of fond of whistling sad ballads. Do you mean
I think that's the one. Yeah, it's not Denzel. You're thinking of Jamie Foxx.
No, you're both stupid. It ain't Django Unchained. I know that movie. I one and the other. It's freaking Denzel Washington. I think it's The Hateful Eight or something. Hang on, I'll find the damn thing.
Oh, The Hateful Eight. Okay. All right.
It might not even be that. The Django. I think I got it confused with damn. No, The Magnificent Seven.
Girls, come here.
Doc, it's from The Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven. Okay.
Denzel on the end. That ain't freaking Jamie Foxx.
Anti saying hello.
Hello.
Anti said Avery and Kinsley. He's saying hi.
Why
Can't take my money when I'm in need. She's a trifling woman indeed. They say she's a gold digger. Oh,
Gold
okay. I walked out on me.
All right, baby. No, all right. All right. We got 15 minutes left. You guys say goodbye. Say your good nights. I don't know why the two of you are still up.
Dude, she's putting on mascara. Look at her. She's doing her highlighter with the pencil. That was hilarious. Staring into the camera like a mirror, doing her makeup.
Dude, no, these kids like do skincare every night. We have vanities and yeah, it's
there's a whole box in the
kitchen. Yeah, it's
Daddy does it with you, doesn't he?
Maybe you know I don't.
Yeah, he does. She's a gold digger. Doc, you missed my daggum Jamie Foxx.
All right, baby. Say good night. Say good night. Say good night to everybody.
Good night, baby.
I'm gonna go talk to my friend.
We went up another one. Maybe Raven
Another one.
Maybe Raven can't resub to us since I talked about her. Good night, girls. Oh, I thought you
Adam said good night, girls. They just yelled back good night. I don't know if you could hear them from inside
I thought
the
I heard
house.
them say F you, Adam, is what I thought they yelled.
They did not.
Oh, Adam, Batty will be here in about 2 weeks. I have been slapping the corn to the pigs. I went out in the woods a little deeper and made us a spear stand. Poured out a bunch of corn, put it up yesterday, poured out the corn, raked the trail all the way through the jungle back to our house. Went out there at daylight this morning, easing down my trail with some new corn. And I ain't kidding you, there's probably 20 piles of pig poop size of my fist in that trail that I had just made the day before. I was like, oh, I got back there and they had demolished all that corn the first night. So I loaded them up again.
And
Yeah,
we almost got
for a while.
Do what, Shane?
Mm-hmm.
They'll be there for a while. I mean, once you put that corn out,
I've been
stick around.
For a month. I've been pouring scratch and crack corn around a little bit here and there in my piles, just enough to make them dig around. Here, these 2 weeks before Batty comes, I start pouring the kernels to them. That's when they'll start bringing their cousins and everybody will come.
And anti. Kinsley was born in July, which is the 7th, but we were trying to get Avery born in April, which would have been AK-47, but like no, Avery's only like she's in September, so we kind of missed that one. But yeah, no, both of them together are AK.
Look at Carl. Anti, is your spaceship in synchronous orbit? I don't get that. Do you?
I do.
Lindy just laughed. I said, "Do you get it?" She goes, "Means he's not from around here." No Pong trajectory. See, Anti knows what he's talking about. Maybe Carl's in on this shit.
He might. I think everybody's in on it except for us. I think this is a conspiracy against our channels to where all of them know. Shane's the leader of it.
You're probably right.
So your initials are AKB, and I think the middle is for like Cuddle with a K. Adam Cuddles Boys.
Oh my God! What the hell? And Cuddles doesn't start with a K. God damn it!
You just never know where he's gonna go. There were so many lanes to go down, John.
And he went down that one.
Well, he's got 2 boys. I just meant he loves his kids. What are y'all talking about?
You're full of shit.
I could have said biatches.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see
But
that?
boy-
Like,
But boys
that
was
YouTube
funnier.
short?
What?
Did you see that YouTube short? It keeps popping up as I'm
Why
I'm
do you do
scrolling
this
through.
when you talk about a YouTube short? Why do you do that?
YouTube short because you got to hold your freaking phone like this with it. But
It's always that tall.
like-
Okay, go ahead.
it's a Wheel of Fortune one, and it has like the signs up there, and the guy goes,
Bill pushes.
"Bitches in the future," and then Pat Sajak's like, "I'm done." Yeah, have you seen that one?
There's a famous one where it says something, and the guy guesses like pill pushers, and it's nothing like that. Same thing you're talking about, but it's another one. He just goes pill pushers, and everybody just looks over at him like, "What?" Today, dude.
Yeah, this guy goes, "Bitches in the future."
Today I got so mad. What show was that I was just cussing? Where they have to guess the one below it where it links. It'll come up and say like radar, and you pick another one, and it would be like radar love, and then love has to connect with love boat, and then boat. It's like a connection.
Yeah.
But anyway, it would come up like one today was a pitch. They get the $100 for the first letter, D. The guy went like door. The frick is a pitch door, And then it gets to be your next one with an A. Damn, and then they go on. Then it's an R. It's pitch, DAR. You're like, come on, folks. It's dark. It's freaking dark. And these younger kids are just dart. What the hell is a pitch dart? I mean, just every answer, they were just idiots. And I was just like, my God, we're doomed. We're doomed.
Oh yeah, dude. I know we're doomed. I teach these kids. They're in my classroom every day. I see it every day.
It's Doc's fault.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like I'm telling you right now, if you make it to your 70s, thank God. Thank God you made it, because I'm telling you right now, by the time I'm in my 70s and these kids are going to be taking care of us as like doctors, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead.
Look at Joe at the bathroom. Where do I take a she-it?
Oh, dude, I saw somebody with a shirt like that. I saw somebody with a shirt like that.
There's that true story.
Phenomenal.
There's that true story where the guy at Home Depot said he had to go he was going to go blow the bathroom up, and then freaking people called the police.
Yeah, and they called the cops on him.
And see, that's a term I use. If I got to go to the bathroom, it's like, I'm fitting to blow it up in there, son. You know what I mean?
A natural disaster is about to happen, right?
Shane, ain't nothing natural about that. It's very unnatural.
Oh, wasn't it, I'll Leave It to Beaver?
Oh my God, Leave It to Beaver today.
That was
I couldn't believe the joke from that time period. Let me see. Beaver had the fat kid come over. What's his name? I can't remember. I know it, but I'm just brain farting. Anyway, the chubby kid comes over, spends the night with him. And if you'll remember, the kid's like raised by the older woman. He's real spoiled. It's old. Why can I not think of his name right now? But anyway, middle of the night, he starts having a stomach ache. So Beaver wakes his daddy up. Now you got to stick with me. This is Leave It to Beaver. He's moaning and groaning. Beaver wakes up daddy, says something's wrong with, God, why can I not put his name together? But anyway, daddy comes in there. What's the matter? My stomach hurt. Has this happened before? Only when I go to other people's house. You know, Beaver's like, I think it's the pancreas, and they're back and forth.
one of his appendixes is bad.
Yeah. Mama moves his pillow, the fat kid's pillow, and there's a bunch of candy bar wrappers under it. So they look at each other. Larry, no, Mostello. Larry Mostello or something. But anyway, they look at him and say, did you eat all this? He goes, ask him how many candy bars did he eat? He goes, I don't know. It was dark. You know, the lights were off. So the daddy tells him, go to bed and try to sleep and you'll feel better. So mom and daddy go off to bed. Now, here's where the story comes in. I couldn't believe they said. Beaver, a little bit later, goes, bangs on the door, wakes daddy up in the bedroom. He comes to the door. What's the matter? You know, is Larry okay? Larry feels better. Daddy said, did he do what I told him to do? Beaver looked at daddy and goes, oh, he did something, but it's not what you told him. And daddy looks at him funny. And he goes, okay, as long as he feels better. So mama comes out and says, what happened? He goes, nothing that wasn't natural and expected. And they go back in the bedroom. So Larry went and blew the shitter up. I mean, that's what Beaver does. Beaver, because daddy asked Beaver, and everybody, you know, they do the canned laughter. They asked Beaver, did he do what I told him? Oh, he did something, but not what you told him. So that tells you Larry went there and blowed it up. Because then he wanted the candy bars back because his belly was empty. That was the other part of the joke. After he said he didn't do what you said, but he did something, and now his stomach's empty and wants to know if he can have his candy bars back. So I looked at Lindy. I was like, they just made a blowing it up shit in that joke on Leave It to Beaver. I was impressed. Doc, you know what the nastiest, dirtiest word spoke on TV in the 50s was, don't you?
Oh, shit. God. Oh, I know the joke.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Ward, you're a little hard on the Beaver last
night.
That's
it. Ward, you were a little hard on the Beaver last night. And yeah, that's such a good show when the kid can be nicknamed Beaver. You imagine a kid with the nickname Beaver now?
Oh my gosh.
Look at us when we used to go into like Boxy's Live and all, and when Mark and them start talking about Beaver, you and I can't even control ourselves.
What do you mean used to be? I can't go in there now when they're talking about castor mounds and eating beaver, and I can't do it. But now that you've mentioned it, wait a minute. Now that you mentioned it, in a lot of Leave It to Beavers, he goes missing around the neighborhood. So I wonder if Mama has ever sent Wally on a beaver hunt. I'm going to watch now. I'll bet you somewhere he went hunting for beaver. I guarantee he said, I'm going hunting for beaver.
My goodness, John, it never stops.
I'm going to find that clip, Shane. I'm going to find the clip of the episode where Mama comes and says, Wally.
There's got to be one. There's got to be one somewhere
Wally,
in there at some point.
I've been hunting for beaver all afternoon. Well, you need your father to help you?
It's got to be. I would be surprised if there's not one where they say I'm hunting for beaver at some point.
Dude, I forgot how funny they are. The other day I
watched. Please go find the beaver. I mean, you'll
find the beavers. There's got to be something in there. There's got to be.
I used to always say leave it to cleavage too, Anti. But dude, I forgot how funny those are. We watched the one the other day where the boys get a paper route. So something happens on Saturday's paper and they have to go get them. Well, Daddy sees the papers in the garage, thinks they didn't deliver them. So him and Mama deliver all these papers on Saturday. Only problem was it was like the leftover papers from Wednesday that the boys just hadn't taken back, so they delivered like a week ago. It's a funny show. Nobody cussed, well, except for Beaver, but wasn't no cussing, no killing, no dope smoking, no drinking.
Good old wholesome Beaver.
Good old wholesome Beaver. Nothing says American family like a beaver.
It was a great show. That and Andy Griffin. That was the two
It
best.
was.
Yeah.
It still is. They're still great shows.
I mean, that's when I feed my mom in the mornings. Usually around between 8 and 9. And on BTV, they show 2 episodes of Leave It to Beaver. Then they ruin it and put freaking Perry Mason on. I never liked that back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show sucked.
And you know what's funny about Perry Mason? You realize he got put in a wheelchair and he was still a lawyer, but he became Ironsides.
He became what?
You know, you don't remember the show Ironsides, played by the Perry Mason guy, but he was in a wheelchair? Man, that was on forever.
No, I didn't remember that one.
Yeah, same dude that played Perry Mason, but he was Ironside. Well, you know, they say only in America can you, what is it with LeVar Burton? Somebody start out reading to kids, and somehow you end up flying a spaceship. It's like 3 different things he did where you go from something to flying a spaceship. Oh, he was a slave in Roots. Then he learned to read with kids, and then he ended up flying a spaceship. Right?
Only in America.
Yeah, only in America. Just don't time travel. Don't time travel. Michael J., you saw what it does to you. Poor guy.
Oh, my
Poor guy, man. I just saw a video where he's at the damn Comic-Con or something with the crazy doc guy. I forgot his name now.
Oh,
I know
Brown.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, Michael J., he screwed up. I mean, that sucks.
It
June's
sucks.
Beaver wore a baseball. Wait a minute. June's Beaver wore a baseball cap, and Raymond Burr is Ironsides. True. June's Beaver, which would be the Beaver, he wore a baseball cap. Yep. And Raymond Burr was Ironsides.
Yep.
And Raymond Burr was also Perry Mason.
Yep.
And freaking Andy Griffith he was in the military in the old movies. Then he become a sheriff. Then he become a lawyer. Andy Griffith did a lot of stuff.
No Time for Sergeants was the movie that made him famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he did. Now, was he not the one that did the famous explaining football?
Oh God, that's so funny. Yeah.
Wasn't that Andy Griffith back in the day? He did that.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
Well, Doc, it's 10 o'clock. I believe we're going to jump up off of here. I'm going to go to bed thinking of June Beaver wearing a baseball hat. And I'm going to have 2 visions tonight. June's Beaver in a baseball hat, and Backwoods Barbarian and Vaseline and cherry jello.
Oh my God. God, now I am. What is wrong with you?
I just had to plant that seed in all y'all. See you.
All right, good night, everybody. I hope you enjoy that vision in your head later on this evening.
Thanks for letting me hang out, Matt.
No, whoa, Anton. I think they actually put Beaver in a box out in the garage is why they had to get Perry Mason. Boy, that story makes me mad too. The boy in a box.
What, over here in Jupiter?
In Jupiter.
Yeah, over here in Jupiter.
Quick,
Yeah,
around here,
dude.
this daddy has a kid that's about a wild kid. You know, all kinds of shit wrong with him. Burns houses down. I mean, has these attacks where he does all kinds of shit.
It's a foster child.
Foster child.
Not a blood.
Yeah, they adopted him. Yeah.
Daddy builds this wooden room in the garage that's unescapable because when the kid starts having these fits, they put him in this literally little padded room till he calms down. Oh, some Karen didn't like it, called the Popo. They got the guy for child abuse and all this. The kid himself came to court saying, he was like 13, 14, saying that they put him in there for his own protection.
He's older than that, John. He's like 15, 16.
Okay. Anyway, he agreed that they put him in the safest environment. You know, it's either that or get him locked away in a jail somewhere. And he wouldn't, only when he'd start having episodes. I mean, he came in and tried to do shit in the house while they were sleeping. I mean, some bad shit this kid was doing.
And they had a little baby, you know.
Yeah, they had a baby.
Protect the children and the rest of the home, you know.
And I truly think Daddy was fighting the good fight. Maybe went around it wrong, you know, with the and them call, you know, the news calls it a box, and it actually was like an 8x8 room, you know. But
In the garage.
Yeah, he built an 8x8 room in the garage.
Itself, kind of for the kid to get. Oh, they've done hung his ass. He's done been found guilty. He's
but
waiting.
What do they do to criminals when criminals do wrong things?
They put him in a cage.
They put him in a box.
Yeah.
So these people are mad. He put this kid in a box, so they're going to put his ass in a box. I'm like, wow, we're getting somewhere there. And you know, I understand when you look at it, it looks like shit.
Yeah, the father got 5 years. 5 years in jail, and then
Mama
5 years.
Mama hasn't been tried yet. She's waiting. Her
lawyer just like withdrew.
Yeah.
So she was in court today to try and get a new lawyer.
Yeah, get time.
Wow. So I mean, it's one of them sad deals because I truly don't think old boy was being abusive. Now, like I said, may not have been the best way to do it. Same with my daddy, beating my ass like he did. Probably wasn't the proper way to handle it. But at least Daddy was there beating my ass doing his thing, you know.
It might have been a little extreme in some of his punishments,
but taking him away from his other kid and all this in 5 years.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't think that his punishment was correct.
The freaking stepson wants him to be out and stay with them as his family, but now they're breaking that show. No. He put you in that little box, and now we're taking you away, and you got to go back to foster care, and all this shit gets screwed up again, you know. And if Mom and Daddy both get jail time, who knows where their baby's going? I mean,
exactly.
Probation or something.
Yeah, just like I said, I agree with probate. You know, you can't be putting your kid in a box, you know. But like I said, the news, I hate it. The news keeps calling it a box, and then they talk about it's like 8 foot by 8 foot. But anyway, that was my rant for the night. Yeah, put Beaver in the corner.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shane.
Bye, guys.
All right, guys. Shane, good night. John, Lydia. Good night, guys. Hey, we gotta organize a crappie fishing trip. Maybe not this weekend. Definitely not gonna happen this weekend, but maybe next weekend.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Joe. Happy birthday, buddy. We'll have to celebrate it out on the water at some point.
Good evening, Anti.
Have a good evening, Anti Jackson.
Bye, Teddy.
Anti. Thank you, buddy. John, Lindia.
Later,
Great
Doc.
seeing you guys. I'm glad I was able to do this tonight. We'll see y'all later.